Hello, Beauty News family.
Yay.
Welcome to Indie Beauty News.
Yes.
Look who we have here.
It's Annette.
It's Annette.
Do these people know me though? Probably not.
I'm sure there's people that
There'll
know you.
be people that know you, trust me. We have some massive indie makeup lovers, and they will know that you review a lot of indie makeup.
I do.
Like a lot.
Yeah.
So I'm sure there's people going, oh my god, it's Annette! Holy fuck!
If you
Maybe
are
I
one
should
of those
have
people.
sneak peeked this.
Yeah. Oh, you can.
We should probably do that
It's
after.
not live,
Yeah.
so we can totally do that. But if you haven't checked out Annette, her channel is Annette's Makeup Corner, and you mainly do indie makeup reviews.
Mostly focus on eyeshadows.
Yeah,
because
eyeshadows.
That's the fun part of makeup.
Yeah,
I agree. Palettes, single eyeshadows, all that kind of stuff. Yeah, so if you want to check her out and if you like colourful makeup,
Link down there.
Yeah, correct.
link is down there.
She's done this before, you can tell. We love a YouTuber who knows her way around the YouTube.
That's true.
And I love when other people have to do the links for me.
Yes,
that's true.
yes.
We have to obey because it's been said. So Annette's in Melbourne, and we thought, look, we'll catch up. We caught up for lunch last week, and then we're like, oh, we'll do something. But we thought indie makeup is a good idea because we cover some indie makeup, but not all brands.
No, and
There's definitely some smaller ones that.
And there's reasons for it. We thought it would clarify because we do get a lot of people that are like, why don't you talk more about indie makeup? And there's a few reasons why we don't.
Yeah. So housekeeping first.
Yes, housekeeping.
So typically we don't talk about a lot of indie makeup because it would make the episodes
3 hours
2 or 3 hours long. Beauty news episodes are already super long.
Yeah.
And it's just easier for us to share the information that we find on Instagram rather than talk about it at length in beauty news.
Yeah.
Another reason why we sometimes avoid talking about indie brands on beauty news is to not create an influx of madness for the brand. So often indie brands are like, they're 1 or 2 people, right?
Yeah,
Just
some are really, really small.
tiny.
And they hand
make their products.
And like
so,
if you knew like the amount of products that they order when they come out with something, like it is like in the hundreds. Like they're talking very small.
Tiny.
And in the past we have mentioned some indie brands, which we do still like to talk about indie releases, but we pick brands that we think are big enough to handle the sort of influx
of purchases.
And also if there's something that's smaller that piques our interest, we're like, okay, it's cool to talk about. We can't talk about all of them, but we have had feedback from owners of indie brands that are like, whoa, all of a sudden I had 500 orders. I didn't know where they came from.
Thank you so much, but oh my God.
And then they're like, oh, now these releases can't go out for 2 months because I need to
make
them on the weekends around my job.
Right.
So there's that element, and then there's also an element of because they are really small companies, we've also had situations in the past where we've featured something and people haven't been happy with the service or haven't been happy with the wait time or haven't been happy with the products, and and they come back to us saying, can you contact these people on our behalf? And we're like,
we don't own the brand. Like
it's really hard.
One person. You can't expect them to hand press like 500 eyeshadows in a week.
It's
so impossible.
It's a complicated one, and we do recommend that if you do delve into indie brands that aren't sort of well-established indie brands, to do your research about their customer service and their reviews, because
and just expect the wait to be long. Very long.
Long. Maybe shipping costly, so you do have to do a bit more research into it before you buy, because they don't have the sort of customer service that larger brands have. You can't take something to a store and get it refunded if it's broken. So there is a lot of sort of research that we suggest people do before they buy from indie brands. If you haven't heard about them. So that's why we don't
talk too much about indie makeup,
but we will today.
We're going to today because this is Annette's forte.
Yes.
I also found a lot of indie brands that I've never heard of.
Oh, really?
Yeah. I was digging on Instagram. Like some of these brands are small.
Let's get deep and let's have a look at what is current in the world of indie beauty news. All right. First up, we have the Baby Bat Beauty Eternal Rose palette. Is this a Valentine's Day palette?
I don't know, but it looks like it.
I'm getting the vibe.
Yeah,
that
it's a lot of pinks and purples.
Yeah,
I quite like it though. Like it's a small palette.
Yeah,
and it's still got quite a good variety of shades in it. I don't hate this.
So it's in the shape of a bat.
Yeah,
which is pretty
different.
fucking cute. Like I don't hate it, and I gotta say, I feel like sometimes when you get these weird shaped palettes, there's a lot of like wasted space. Yeah. And people are just like, WTF.
Yeah, they did do a pretty good job with this.
I
think to keep it small.
To keep it like, let's not fuck around. Let's get these pans in there.
Yeah.
Let's not waste a lot of space. We only have the excess space for the things that are necessary.
Yeah.
The head, the wing detail, and the tail.
Yeah.
I don't hate it.
Yeah, like I like the colours. I think for me the design is a bit Batman.
a little bit, yeah.
Which I think is a little
cartoony,
bit strange. And like I do appreciate when things are a little sort of quirky, but I know the stuff that I reach for on a daily basis. If it's got a rectangle and it's easy to access,
I'm more likely to use
prefer
it.
Yeah.
I'm the same way.
So, the design throws me off a little bit, but I
Yeah.
do understand that if you're into bats or sort of this sort of aesthetic, it is
This
very
is
cute.
little though. Like looking at how they're holding this in their hand.
It looks tiny.
It looks
does.
little.
Yeah.
I don't hate it.
I don't hate it either.
I agree that it might be a little bit difficult to store with your normal palettes, but
like if I could choose, I wouldn't have it in this shape.
Yeah.
That's
But you know
my
what?
sort of preference
I
as
actually reckon if it wasn't in this shape, it
Maybe
wouldn't
we
be
wouldn't
as
even be talking
interesting.
about it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's true.
I think,
It does stand out.
It does, yeah.
I like the mattes in the swatches. I think they're really nice.
Yeah, it looks nice. It looks like you can get some pretty good looks out of it. I don't think I would buy it, but I like the idea of it.
Yeah.
It's too pink heavy for me.
Yeah.
But I think it's cute.
Yeah.
So that's coming soon from Baby
Yes.
Bat Beauty. And I think what I might do is just link the Instagram accounts to
so you
the
can track it.
to the brands, and you guys can check them out if you want to.
Yeah, very true. All right, the next one is 50/50 makeup. Have you tried 50/50 makeup?
I haven't, but I have a friend of mine. She uses some of their stuff because it is a European indie brand and she lives in Europe. So
right. Yep.
yeah, she's tried some of their stuff. I know she's on their PR list, so she has tried it and she says it's pretty good. Like the quality seems fine. She likes them. So I thought maybe we could talk about it a little bit at least.
Yeah, definitely. So this is their
I've
spring
never
palette.
even heard of them.
No,
yeah,
neither.
I think they're pretty small.
This is the thing.
I don't even know if they ship to the States, honestly,
Yeah,
or
probably not.
Australia.
It's all right.
Who knows?
I don't know.
Who knows?
That's all right. We
Actually,
don't judge about that.
or a little bit, but
A little bit.
just a little bit. I like their name because I've noticed that indie brands, like the ones that are sort of we're going to be talking about today, a lot of them are very sort of bat, moon, sort of spooky things.
Yeah, I like that.
Yeah, but I like that this is 50/50. I'm like, I don't know what they're getting at with the 50/50
I wonder what
makeup.
that means.
50% makeup.
That's what I,
50%
right?
like cat hair. I don't know.
Who knows? Could be
That's what
anything,
mine
really.
would be if I was making
They probably don't want you to know.
No,
Yeah,
it's a
like,
surprise.
it's a surprise. 50% makeup, 50% whatever you get, mate.
Yeah, whatever you want. But this is their Valentine's Day palette. So it's
I
a
will
spring
say-
Valentine's Day palette.
Right.
Color story wise, I think I like
I
it
like it
being
too.
like a Valentine's thing because it's not just pink.
Yeah.
It's not.
Yeah.
It's got a mint green in there, and you know, if you know me, you know that counts me out because
I'm in.
I feel like the more I see palettes these days with like a pop of green or a pop of blue or a pop of both, the more a little bit of my soul dies,
Yeah.
and I'm just like I'm not going to survive this much longer.
That was me last year with like every mainstream release and a pop of blue.
Yeah.
I'm like no.
And
no.
I see it now, and I'm just like, some of
You
these
get the eye
brands,
twitching.
I do, like they get
But at least
cancelled
this is
very
in
quietly.
neutrals with the
Yeah,
pop.
yeah,
you know,
yeah.
this is at least like kind of colorful, which
Yeah.
I like that.
I will say, looking at the swatches, I don't mind everything around the mint green.
See,
And I think it works well.
See,
Yeah.
I'm sort of with you with the pop of blue, pop of green thing, but I think the mint works for this being a spring palette.
Yeah,
I think
it
so
does.
too.
I think it
yeah,
sort of
I agree.
freshens
That's
it
fair.
up a little bit.
Yeah.
So even though, you know,
would
I think it
match
does.
your hair.
It kind of
would.
would.
Yeah,
I also
yeah.
like that it's a shimmer and not a matte because
Yeah.
if it was
Yes.
a matte, it wouldn't go with the other
No, it
mattes in the
wouldn't.
palette.
Yeah.
So like it makes sense.
Yeah.
I think looking at the swatches, it does stand out like dog's balls, that one mint shade. Like everything looks cohesive and then you go mint. But I feel like if you wanted a pop of colour somewhere, it could work in that aesthetic.
It would be a beautiful inner corner shade.
Yeah,
it would.
I would love that.
Absolutely.
I would love that.
Yeah,
I think it's beautiful.
But
I think it's really pretty.
What I like about this is I can imagine looks going across and also down.
Yeah.
So I think, vertically and horizontally,
Absolutely,
you can use the three shades to create kind of nice looks. And I think that's
so too.
set out well because a lot of brands don't do that and that frustrates me. So
I also have to give them props on their marketing imagery.
The packaging
I think
too, the whole picture is really
done
nice. It is.
Yeah.
Anyway, this is available 5th of Feb, so it's out when you're watching this. So if you want it, there you go.
Excellent.
All right, here's another spooky one.
Spooky.
Hell Bites Beauty. Have you tried Hell
This was
Bites
one of the
Beauty?
brands that I just randomly came across when I was looking on Instagram yesterday. I don't even know how I found them. I was searching for indie makeup under accounts. And one of the indie makeup accounts that I found news on came up. Account, and I've never seen that account before, but I thought it was cool. So
this is the Cyber Goth palette.
Yeah.
It's 21 pans and it's available now. Retails for $29.99. I'm going to assume that's US.
Yeah.
Probably.
She's a rainbow.
Yeah.
I really like the purples.
I like the purples too.
The oranges. Do you like Trippy?
Wait, where
Have you seen
oh
Trippy?
yeah, the
What's
red.
Trippy?
The
red.
Oh, the red. Oh, that's pretty.
Yeah, I do love a good red.
The question though is it red?
Oh, we are not allowed to get into this discussion because it will be a 3-hour video.
Yeah, but can I also say that the fact that
Do we have swatches? I'll be the judge of that.
No, I don't think we've got swatches yet.
I don't think
but
so, no.
What sort of annoys me a little bit about this rainbow palette is that you've got the 3 pinks, 3 blues, 3 purples,
and
3
then you have the red, yellow, and the green, and it makes no sense.
Yeah. Thank
like,
you. That's exactly what I was
It's kind of
thinking.
weird.
Yeah, it's kind of weird.
Yeah.
But hopefully the formula's nice. But these purples, I love these tones of purples. I think they work so nicely with browns and golds and bronzes and whatever you want. These purples are pretty spot on. So I think it's fun.
I like the colors in the palette. I think they did a pretty good job. For it being a rainbow palette, it's not a boring rainbow palette. It's not just a rainbow palette. It's a little too big for my liking. I don't really like big palettes, but I do like it. I think it's kind of cool.
And also, the question, do you need these nudes at the end?
Well,
probably not.
Look, that's kind of where I'm, I look at the first 5 rows and I'm like, look, I kind of like how they've laid this out. They've got graduating colours, different textures, and they're, set in their sort of colour families. And then, like you said, it's red, yellow, green. Why? Honest, I'm not being an asshole, but that's a bit lost on me.
Yeah, they should have had a row of graduating reds and then one of yellows.
Like you've got Rage down here, which looks very similar to Trippy. It simply could have just been.
I think they should have just skipped that row.
Yeah.
And then the neutral row would have made more sense.
What they could have done is had 2 neutral rows.
They could have done that too.
Because then you can do you can use the palette as a rainbow, or you can chuck in your neutrals and have a little pop of colour. So I don't hate it, but I'm also
you don't
picking.
need it.
I'm picking.
Does it also give you the vibe of what's that brand that
Cake
does
palette.
I just bought that. I got it delivered yesterday.
Did you? Awesome. All right.
I'm sitting here when am I going to go home and play with it? I'm just so excited. I can't wait.
Not right now. Sorry.
I know.
It's okay. I'll wait. It's fine. You're worth it.
Oh, thank you.
What are those? What's that brand that does those? And they're horizontal.
Oh, Certify.
Certify.
It looks a little bit like
it
that.
Does a bit.
I can see that.
Yeah.
All right, Klarity Cosmetics. I have heard of Klarity Cosmetics.
We've heard of Klarity.
Yay,
yeah.
go me.
We've talked about Klarity before. Yeah.
Have you guys tried anything?
No.
No, not yet.
No. I'm going to say out of the palettes we've seen this week, this is the one I'd buy.
This is the one I wouldn't buy.
Fair.
That's why we've got different people on here for a variety of opinions.
Because Kat and I are all about the brown. Did you know for almost the last 2 months I've worn the exact same palette?
Wow, that's
Every
impressive.
single day. It's the Urban Decay Naked original palette. You can't even get it anymore. It's the most boring, bland palette. It's got 2 mattes in it.
Yeah.
I'm proud of you.
I'm such a boring old bitch right now.
Yeah. It happens.
Give it to me. I love it.
Yeah.
So this is up my boring ass bitch laneway. So it's great. So this is the Mini Chocolate Seduction palette. It's coming out on the 15th of Feb. And it is the brown palette.
It's so brown.
Is that a pressed glitter though?
It is.
It is.
It is.
Yeah.
I don't like it.
So, you know,
Fair.
pressed glitters are...
You're anti-pressed
Yeah.
glitter. That's all right.
Yeah.
That's all right. We understand
I just don't
that.
see the point. I mean, if you're not supposed to use them on your eyes, why put them in a palette? People
Yeah.
are going to use them on their eyes.
Yeah. I totally understand that sentiment. I think it's a fair statement.
I also think that the problem with this pressed glitter is that you can so easily formulate a sparkly shadow
That's going to look almost as good.
Yeah.
that's just a sparkle that's
Yeah.
brown and put it in there and everyone's happy. Like
Absolutely.
it's not hard to do.
That's kind of what irks me about this glitter thing, because I feel like we're getting into really beautiful metallic sparkly eyeshadows for a
That
while
we don't
there.
need this.
And then they just like fast forward jump to like pressed glitter, and I'm like, did you really need to do that? Like, couldn't you have ridden that like amazing sparkly metallic thing for a little bit longer?
That's what
the
they should have
answer
done.
is yes.
Yes,
you
you could.
should have, and you could have, and people wouldn't be bitching about your pressed glitters.
Yeah, it's so polarizing too. Like I feel like people either love it or hate it, and all of the people who hate it are never gonna buy a palette like this.
See, I feel like people either hate them or tolerate them.
Yeah.
I don't know if
I
anyone tolerates them.
Yeah, true.
I tolerate them.
Yeah, I tolerate them as well, but I would prefer something else.
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
it's a strange one because I don't know anyone that's like, oh my god, pressed glitter, give it to me, I'm so excited. Like I don't know anyone that's like that.
No.
I don't either.
So it's really, really bizarre. Also, by the way, if we knock the table and you get audio sounds,
sorry.
We don't have 3 lapel mics.
We'll work on getting a third one.
It's okay, you can blame me.
No, this was like, we were like, we should get Annette to film with us. Yes, we should.
Yeah.
And
Come
then
over.
it's like happening.
Yeah.
We were not prepared.
I wasn't prepared.
Yeah,
they texted me. I'm like, wait, what?
Yeah.
Just
Really?
happened.
Yeah, so, you know, we're spontaneous here at Beauty News.
We're trying.
We are. We have another one
Yes.
from Klarity. This is blue. It's
I like
not,
this.
It's not even a pop of blue. This is unforgivingly blue.
Yeah.
Is it
13th of March. Okay, so I'm a bit confused. So this is the Blue Royal palette, and then we have the chocolate, was it Seduction palette?
Yes. Yeah.
I think they're launching on the same day. Maybe it's pre-orders.
It's probably a pre-order.
Right.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Pre-orders are from the 15th of Feb, but they're actually launching
March 13th.
So if
Makes
you want
sense.
browns or blues, and they're not together, which is
Yeah.
fantastic, because there are people that either just want browns or just want blues.
Absolutely.
She's blue, I'm brown.
Yeah.
Haley wants none
Oh,
of the
we've
above.
got swatches of the brown palette. She's beautiful.
I know.
we?
Yeah,
Fuck.
we do.
Fuckity
It's really
fuck,
beautiful.
fuck, fuck.
I mean, that glitter is pretty.
Yeah.
Not that I want it, but
Yeah,
that's...
it's pretty.
I
I would use it.
I would use it.
I would use it. I do swatches well though. 'cause
I
they're
would
brown,
tolerate
so
it.
Yeah.
The blue swatches are
Shit,
good
that's
too.
really
seen the
beautiful.
blue?
Yeah, that's really pretty.
I know you hate blues.
No, I did see it, and I was gonna say I didn't because we were going. Everyone was like talking at once. I don't wear blue because it doesn't look good on me, but that is a very beautiful blue color
It is.
story.
Yeah.
I can still appreciate
Yes.
blues.
Yeah.
and that is beautiful.
And
That marble shade though, it confuses me because which one is it in the swatch?
So that's sapphire, which is this sort of silvery
that's
blue.
silvery.
it's the
Yeah,
lighter
yeah,
one.
yeah. So it's
Yeah,
sort
those
of,
shades are always so confusing because you don't know what they're gonna look like.
well,
correct,
you don't
yeah.
even know what you're going to get because they're all different.
That's right.
Right.
Yeah, that's
Yeah,
right.
it's
Because
weird.
they're not like, you know, exactly 1 gram of this and
Yeah.
a quarter gram of
Right.
that. It's like, you know, these
And
are.
It is
depends
what
on
it
what
ends up
area of the
being.
pan.
Yeah, that's right.
Yeah.
Yeah. So, yeah. Look, I think they're both beautiful, and
If the formula's nice, good on them. But
Yeah.
I want to say with the blue
I
swatches.
want this chocolate seduction.
Thank you.
Get it.
Thank you, Haley, because I want it too. But the thing that I like about these blue ones is there's like a matte teal, a shimmer teal, and then there's almost that cobalt blue shimmer and matte, and then you have muted. So you have
Yeah.
like a denim sort of shimmer and a navy matte, which I
Yeah.
think is, you know, you're getting different elements of blues.
For sure.
And I love the 50-50. Ooh. No, it's not. Damn it.
Clarity.
50-50.
I was like, wait.
Wait, I figured it out.
I just discovered the answer to the universe.
No, damn it.
It's not.
But I like the 50-50 split because that's how I like a split in a palette.
I do too.
Yeah.
Yeah,
I
yeah.
prefer
Shimmer's-
half shimmer, half
I
yeah.
100% agree. So I think
I
that's done
like
really well.
this palette. I would actually buy this. I don't think I'm going to, but like I'm eyeing it, you know?
Well, I'm actually on the Clarity Cosmetics website.
Oh, are you now?
She does this all the time. I often have to edit it out. She's like,
You're taking breaks ordering things.
Yeah, which is
I do.
It happens a lot actually.
Don't judge me. I can't help myself.
Yeah, so these palettes ship on the 13th of March. The blue one's $30. The pans look quite large.
Yeah, they do.
So it's a 6-pan palette, but it's a lot larger.
It actually reminds me a bit of the Give Me Glow.
Yeah.
Yeah. It looks very similar.
Yeah. So the Chocolate Seduction one, which is a mini one, so it looks like the pans might be normal size.
It looks like
yeah.
That's $27, so it's a little bit cheaper than the blue one.
Yeah.
Excellent. How about Lunatick Cosmetics Labs?
It's another one I know. Yay!
We've heard of them. We've talked about them before. They have a liquid lipstick called Carrie.
Yes, this is a Valentine's Day one, and it's a blood red, and I think it is a great name.
I like that. Yeah, that's fun.
Yeah.
That's fun.
It's so on, like it's not Valentine's related, but it's
It's like anti-Valentine's.
It's cool. I think it suits the brand perfectly.
You know, I love the packaging too. It's really cool.
If you look at the movie, like, you know, it kind of relates to something really good and positive happening to her that then turned into an absolute shit show, and it goes with the horror theme of the brand.
Yeah,
and
I love
like
horror films, so this is right up my alley.
Yeah.
Any nod to a horror film,
definitely.
Yeah, I get it. So this is available
That's a cool
now.
release.
Yeah, it is.
I agree. Yeah,
I totally dig it. It's $18 and available now.
Yeah. I love how they have their little like skulls on the like matte skulls with the matte cap with the glossy skulls on the packaging.
Yeah,
I like the color of it too.
Yeah, it's pretty.
Yeah, I would wear that.
Another Valentine's Day collection.
Indeed.
So we've got Makeup a Murder, and you've been trying some of this stuff.
I have. I really like it. I think they're good. Yeah, their neon pigments are good. Their pastel pigments are good.
Oh, wow.
Both of their eyeshadow palettes are really nice. I actually brought their neutral palette to Melbourne, which I don't even wear neutrals, but the black in that palette, best black in my collection.
There we go.
It's so good.
Oh, wow.
And I actually said they would send me this, so I'll have a video up on that whenever I get that. So
so
there you go.
Don't forget to subscribe.
Don't forget to subscribe. Also, don't forget to subscribe to me and Hayley as well.
Check us out.
Hayley and me. Whatever.
Just by the makeup kitsch snitch.
Yeah.
Annette's makeup corner.
And beauty news.
Don't fuck
we're
around.
everywhere. We're
Subscribe.
everywhere.
Ring the bell. No.
Ring the bell.
The main.
Mate, ring those bells.
Ring my bell. No, let's keep going. Let's keep going.
All right, so this is the Valentine's Day palette. It's called Partner in Crime, and it is launching 1st of Feb. So it's a relaunch when you're watching this.
Yeah.
And they've also got a sponge that is going with it.
It's called the Crime Scene Cleaning Evidence Sponge Duo.
It's a long name, but it gets to the point.
I love it. I think it's really fun. I don't know. Some people hate the theme of this brand. I've had some comments being like, you know what, like someone in my family was murdered. I hate that they're glorifying this, but I personally don't have anything against it. Like, I think it's innocent enough. I mean, it's a makeup brand, but I can see why some people would be against it.
Yeah, it's not going to be for everyone, but that's the same with any theme.
Right.
Like, it's not going to resonate with everyone.
Yeah.
It's same with like the weed trend that was going on.
Yeah, that's correct.
Yeah, exactly right. Or even Disney princesses.
Right.
Yeah.
Like, some people find that immature and crap.
Yeah.
So, you know, it's up to you.
That's correct. Yeah. This makeup duo, the sponge duo, I quite like the idea of. So they've got a large one and a small one. Small one is your typical teardrop with like a flattened edge. And the other one looks almost rounded diamond with a...
It's got a flatter base.
Yeah, flatter but still curved base and then like a cut edge. I like it. I like the big sponge.
I don't have much of an opinion. I'm not really a sponge person, but I do think they're sending me this, so I guess I'll have to try it.
Give it a go.
Yeah, I'll give it a go, but I can't really compare it too much to like other things.
That's fair.
I like the colour.
Yeah, the colour is good.
I love the colour.
The colour's cool.
The colour is sick.
What do we think of the palette?
I wish it had more mattes. It only has 2 mattes, and they both look the same.
Yeah, they're both red. There should have been like a mauvey matte and like
some kind of maybe like a purple matte or a coral matte. I don't know, just something to add a little more depth and not just have them be like the same color. But I think the shimmers look beautiful. They have a really good shimmer formula.
Do they?
Like, I'm excited to try this palette.
Well, I love the matte red. But like, I don't hate the colour story, but I have to agree, not enough mattes for me.
And also, just my personal preference. These tones of purple I don't like because they look very silvery on me and it
Yeah.
doesn't
I
suit
like
me.
that.
Yeah, whereas I like those more rich sort of plum sort of purples.
Yeah.
So I probably wouldn't even really use the top row of that. So for me, it's
That's
like,
fair.
I think it's cute. I think it's cute.
Yeah, I mean, it's not for everyone.
But
I really like that they have taken Valentine's Day and still kept it very
Within the
relevant
theme of the
to their brand.
brand.
Yeah, I think it's really smart. I
Yeah.
like how they've done it. I like the external packaging, you know.
With like the blood drops on the palette.
Yeah, and like the two hands make the love heart. I like it. Partner in crime. I get
Even
it.
the names
it's
of the
smart.
shadows are good.
Yeah. While the inside is not really my thing, I think they've done well.
I agree.
I got to give them that much.
I agree. I'm excited to try it.
All right. This is Medusa's makeup.
Yeah.
Another brand that I haven't tried that I randomly found.
Yeah.
I've heard of them though. I've heard their name. I've
feel
seen
like
them on
I've heard of
Instagram
them.
before. I don't know anything about them.
Okay.
Yeah.
So this is the Electro eyeshadow palette.
I quite like this. Do you know what this reminds me of?
The Urban Decay Electric
No.
palette? No?
The Kat Von D palette that came out last year.
Of course.
It looks so similar.
Of course. Yeah.
The one that nobody talked about.
Because
Yeah.
they hated
Yeah.
her.
Yeah.
She was shunned.
Yeah, that's true.
The one that's
fair.
probably been discontinued or is on
I think
sale
it
right
actually
now.
has.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So it's a 12-pan palette, pretty much, colourful palette. And then you've got a white, a black, a silver, and a gold.
I actually like that.
I
I like that they have silvers and golds,
Yeah.
like with these rainbow colors. I love a good silver and gold.
I like
so-
a good silver and
Yeah,
gold
I
too.
quite like this.
If the metallic formula is, if it looks metallic when
Yeah.
it goes on the skin,
Yeah.
I think that's fun.
I wish the black wasn't a shimmer though.
Yeah, I don't know.
I always want the darkest shade in my palette
be a
It's
matte.
gotta be a matte.
Yeah,
I
agree.
with you.
I gotta
Having
agree
a
with
shimmer
that.
is a waste.
It's
an
weird.
absolute
Yeah.
waste. And it would have made sense because it looks like the white potentially is a matte.
Yeah.
Is it? See, that should be a shimmer.
Yeah, well,
Yeah.
they should be swapped, or
Yeah.
both of them matte, and then you've got the silver,
The silver
and
and the gold.
gold.
Yeah.
I think it's.
I agree.
The good thing about this is it's a nice, well balanced palette.
Yeah,
but
I quite like this. Again, for being a rainbow palette, it's a different kind of rainbow
And
palette.
to be fair, it's only $24, which is really
Yeah, it's
not
not
too
bad.
bad.
It's probably private labeled, but
Yeah.
you know.
Ugh, well, yeah. If you don't know what that is, do your
Look it up,
research.
look it
yeah.
But it is, it's available for pre-order only.
Yes,
So
yeah.
available now for pre-order. Oh, Menagerie Cosmetics.
Oh, I'm
Yes.
so excited for this.
This is one that I'm familiar with. This
I
is
still
one that,
haven't tried this brand.
Oh my god, it's one of my favorite brands.
yeah, they're good.
Kat-
I've only
yeah,
tried
Kat's
one
got,
thing. The purple.
some
Yeah,
of
the purple palette.
Yeah, and it's really,
It's
really
nice.
nice. Yeah, it's
Yeah.
really nice. But this is one that we would have talked about in Beauty News, but I pulled it out for this episode.
I appreciate that.
I find that they're one of those brands that I think they're sort of consistent enough and big enough that they're not going to, I don't want to say fuck around with orders. I feel
No,
like they've got a
but-
good reputation.
Yeah,
They do.
They've
They
got
do.
a bit of a handle on
Yeah.
things.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
So they're revealing a palette in 2 weeks. I don't know. I think this was from earlier this week or last week. And they've got a bunch of new eyeshadow singles coming as well. Now they are hinting at the cover being a seal.
Yes.
See,
So-
I wonder, because they came out with a whale song palette last year,
Yeah.
which was like a blue and green palette.
Yeah.
So I'm
Yeah.
like, what could this be? If it's also going to be
Yeah.
like water themed and
I
ocean
was-
themed.
I'm thinking greys and like cool tones.
They
Yeah.
had a lot of those in that palette though.
Yeah.
Because I
I
was
don't
looking
know.
up
I'm very intrigued.
images of seal, and for starters, I'm not talking about the singer, thanks Google. But yeah,
Google.
seals, you do have like grey,
Yeah.
sort of like dirty cream colours. You can get some browns and blues and silvers. So I'm curious.
Yeah, even looking at the shade names, like
Yeah.
they don't really give away what the color could
No,
be like.
you've got, like-
what is a snack?
Yeah.
Correct. Well, that's when you throw them a fishy and they get up and catch
So
you.
maybe it's silver.
Maybe,
Yeah,
maybe.
But yeah, they do have like what is that?
Ice worm.
Ice worm.
Yeah, I don't know what an
I
ice
don't
worm.
know.
worm. They've
I
got
don't
aquatic.
know.
They've got ice cap. So
Sunbathe.
Yeah,
I think it's
I'm
gonna
really
be-
excited.
I think it's going to be a sort of possibly grey blue toned
Yeah.
palette. So whereas the Whale Song one was brighter in
Yeah,
colours,
Yeah.
I think this is going to be more of that
Muted.
blue grey sort
Yeah,
of vibe.
I could see that.
Yeah.
Yeah, possibly.
I think it's gonna have some pops up like really interesting duochromes or something.
that would be cool.
Yeah.
I wouldn't have
I mean,
that.
knowing Menagerie, like, I feel like they'll put something special in
Something
there.
special, yeah.
Good.
I can't wait to see this.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm always keen to see what they release because I know one day they'll release a colour story and I'll be like, yep, that's the one.
Yeah.
And then when they do, I'll buy their last palette. That one with the lions or whatever on it.
Yes,
Oh, that one's so
that was a
good.
nice one too.
Brown.
Killer
I
Pearl.
wanted that little.
Brown.
They brought one out with.
Oh,
It was
yeah,
a
the flamingo.
one.
Yeah, that was
That was
then
last
discontinued,
Valentine's
I think. Yeah. That palette has one of my favorite shades in my collection in it.
Is it red?
No. It's like a duochrome, like peachy
Oh, really?
pink. It's so pretty.
Nice.
Oh, it's beautiful.
It's red.
It's red.
Shit.
Okay, we need to talk about Nomad Cosmetics and their vagina.
Their vagina. Oh, no, it skipped one. Because I know what you're talking about.
Oh, we did skip
We
one.
skipped one. Because I'm like, what are these pants? These are not vaginas, Haley. What is your vagina?
Let's
look
go
like?
back.
Crack me up. This is like a joke that I missed in the past about the vagina.
It just
No,
looks
we
like
will
a
talk
vagina.
about it because I know exactly
also
what she's
No,
talking
I
about.
know what you mean.
Looks
Looking
like a
at it now, but
tampon.
yeah. No, you're right. I didn't see that until you said it.
Oh, really?
That is so funny.
Edit that out.
No, we'll get to it because that's all I could see.
Eat some snacks.
It took me the longest time to figure out what the fuck it was. It was only when they revealed the whole palette and I'm like,
Oh!
surfboard.
I said what it is.
Yeah, I think so.
We have to leave this in because we can't duplicate this discussion. We'll come back to the surfboard.
Oh my god, I guess it's a surfboard. Okay.
Yeah, so, yeah, now that we know. Anyway, before we get to the tampon surfboard, Moon Cosmetics, set of 12 eyeshadows now available for pre-order.
Right.
$38 shipped. Does that mean including shipping?
Oh,
I
yeah.
have no clue.
I don't know.
Well, it must.
Anyway, they've got new pans of eyeshadows.
Yeah, it looks to be
Excellent.
all shimmers except for one.
Yeah, I think the red
The
is
purpley reddish.
Oh,
one.
there is a red
Yeah,
one.
there's a red. There you go.
I
There
was
you go.
looking at the other ones and thinking this is very autumn.
They
themed.
look nice though.
Yeah.
I don't hate this. I'm a big fan of single shadows, so I would definitely consider making an order from them in the future if I hear
Have you
good
tried
things about the brand.
before?
I
No.
haven't.
Okay. Yeah.
No, not yet. I think they're pretty new. I think it's
Right.
a very small brand.
Okay.
Yeah, so I haven't seen anybody post anything about it, so have no idea if it's good or not.
Well,
The swatches look okay.
if you like those sort of murky green colors,
Yeah.
that sort of the two top six or the two top rows, they look very
Grungy.
grungy,
Yeah.
murky. I think that's still fairly trendy. So
And I like with singles too, I don't buy singles and consider it a palette. I don't
Yeah.
store them within, color stories and stuff or in the bundles that I buy them. I just add them to my singles
Yeah.
collection
Right,
and
yeah.
use them accordingly with the other shadows
Yeah,
that
yeah,
I have.
yeah.
So just because this color story isn't a good color story, it doesn't mean that I wouldn't buy them
Yeah,
because
yeah.
it still might
it
fill
works
gaps in
with
my
the
collection.
way that you like to
Yeah.
sort of organize and
Right.
use your makeup.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's
I
fair.
think for me, the thing that is a deterrent is that you can't buy them in singles because I would be
it's
like,
just a
I
bundle.
want,
Oh, it's just a bundle.
yeah, I would be
yeah.
like, I want 3 colors.
I'm sure they'll do that eventually, though.
That's true.
Yeah, most brands do that. They will start off selling the bundles, and then eventually
Yeah.
it'll be available for
Yeah.
single sale.
All right, on to Nomad Cosmetics, which I have heard of.
Yes, me too.
They sneak peeked this, and all I could think was tampon. Is this something to do with
When
The
Valentine's Day?
color
So-
of it too, though.
When
Yeah,
I first
yeah,
saw
that.
this particular image, I was like, abstract vagina, tampon, Vogue.
I could just. Well,
I
was
don't
like,
know.
I was just like, what am I seeing here?
Yeah.
And they're like, oh, it's from the Destination palette inspired by a mix of rose quartz crystal, whatever. And I'm like, tampon, tampon.
It's a bit weird.
And then I saw a green tampon. And I was like, what is this? I was so confused. I think the past week I'm just I don't know what
Colour
this
of
is.
the waves
Yeah.
as they come crashing into the shore
Into
with
your
such
vagina.
might and power. Tampon, green.
Yeah, I
See
was
a
really,
doctor.
really confused. But then we saw these sort of themes, the outside palette,
Yeah.
and you can see that it's quite beachy.
Beachy and summery.
Yeah, and I'm like, okay, cool. I like that vibe. And I was like, oh, there's a surfboard on there.
Yeah.
It's a goddamn
I
surfboard.
feel like that could have been done in a different way.
Honestly,
there's so many
the-
angles of a surfboard that
tip-
doesn't have to be this.
But you look at the surfboard in this photo next
Yeah.
to the quad.
And it does
Yeah.
not look
It
like
does
a
not
It doesn't
like
look
a
like
tampon.
well, it doesn't look like a surfboard either, really.
Like this does not this does not look like a surfboard.
Yeah, no.
Anyway, they're surfboards, I believe. I think. But so
I hope so.
Yeah. Oh, here we go. So these are 2 eyeshadow quads inspired by California surf shacks, bungalows, vans, and inns. So there we go. So you have like I think the rustic kind of colours is what, like the worn away sort of colours.
Yeah. I do love like the beach shacks where they look a little bit like.
I like the inspiration.
Yeah, I like that
so
too.
So each palette is handcrafted with elements of healing energies, ocean vibes, minimalistic design, and infused with CBD oil.
Oh, I missed the CBD oil part.
Look, there's a lot of things. If you are one of Annette's viewers and you've never watched an episode of Beauty News before and you don't know what's happening here, I'm sorry, and I'm not going to get into it because it's a long story. But if you're a Beauty News viewer, you understand what's happening here. Also, I've just got to say, one palette has a Poppi blue, one has a Poppi green.
I know.
Yeah, they're not for you.
They're pretty much a cool
These
tone.
So not for me.
Yeah, it's
I'm
like
on
cool tone
planet.
nude and then like cool tone browns with pops of colour.
Yeah.
I don't hate the one with the pop of blue because the pop of blue is a matte
blue
compared
looks
to what
beautiful on you.
I do
so
like.
I can
I am a
understand
sucker
why
of
you
blues.
like blue. Yeah.
But usually when there's the pop of blue, it's the shimmer, so I can appreciate when it's matte.
Yeah.
That's the one I would pick up if I would buy any
Yeah.
of these. And I do like Nomad's formula. I have tried them before, and I do like their palettes.
It's good formula.
But I'm just like, this is not my.
This is not.
Yeah.
Look, you can't love every release.
No. You can't.
Yeah. This is a bit too boring for me.
Yeah, look, it's a bit too... It's just not my colour vibe.
Yeah.
But at the same time, the CBD oil aside...
Yeah.
I can't deal with healing energies.
And ocean vibes.
This is an eyeshadow palette we're talking about.
Yeah,
I know.
I don't need healing energies in my eyeshadow palettes. Like it just really throws me off.
The process of applying my makeup is my healing energy because that's my me time.
Yeah.
And it's all good. You don't need to don't do any weird Reiki shit to my makeup before you send it to me.
Just press your tampons into it.
Yeah, no.
Also, that's not the shape of a surfboard.
It's really I think the inspiration's cool, but that's where it
stops for me.
All right, there's a new indie brand.
Yeah.
So once again, this is where we would say, order
research?
at your own risk.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah.
It's a brand new brand, so I don't know.
You don't know what you're gonna get.
No, that's correct.
But this is Poppi Cosmetics, and they've got the Neon Drip palette.
Yeah. Every time I hear neon, I'm always a little bit wary because pressed neon shadows, are impossible to get right.
They're pretty trash.
Yeah.
I don't hate this.
No, I don't hate the palette. I think the color story is quite nice.
This reminds me of all the 3 Huda palettes
put together.
All the neon shades from those palettes put
mixed
together.
Yeah.
So if the formula is nice, I don't hate this.
Yeah.
I just know that from history, even though I don't mind neon eyeshadows, I just don't wear them enough to need this amount.
I would try this. If this wasn't the first time I'd heard about the brand and maybe I knew that it was like okay, I would probably buy this. Like I quite like this color story. I think it's very well thought out. Like it all works together. I think you could get like a nice variety of looks out of it.
I agree.
And it would also be a really good companion palette to like something else.
Yeah, I also think that they've done a good job at there might be some that look similar in the swatches and whatnot, but they do have like the right amount of mattes, the right amount of shimmers, and they do look different enough that you don't go, why did you put
I agree.
these 2 oranges in there? Like, whether they look different on the eye is a different story.
The oranges that are in there are a matte orange and a shimmer orange.
Yeah, exactly
And I do look at wet, lit, and slippery in the swatches, and I go, look pretty similar.
Yeah.
Prob's going to look
similar on the eyes.
Yeah, you're going to have like a colour freak to be able to tell the difference between them. But I think it's visually a pretty palette.
I do too. I think this is actually my favorite palette out of the ones that we've actually been able to see. Yeah. Other than the Menagerie. Like, I already know I'm going to get that one. So.
I want to learn more about this brand because that's not hand pressed. These aren't made at home.
Yeah, no, it doesn't.
These are made in a factory. So I'd be interested to find out whether this is a new up-and-coming brand that is trying to, like, work their way into the market, or if this is actually indie-owned, so, like, privately owned by one person.
Yeah.
And if they're, like they've put money into having these made, or if they're private label.
Yeah, I'd be curious to know as well.
And it, like, with...
My first impression is that this is not a private label brand, but you never know.
Yeah, well, it doesn't look like something...
That's very cheaply made.
Yeah, it doesn't look private label to me. Usually you can kind of...
Yeah, you can kind of tell.
You can kind of get
if a lot of brands have, like, the same, like, format of their eyeshadows, same background, same kind of palette, it's, like, usually made in the same place, but this doesn't do that to me.
This looks different. Yeah. We will know very soon because they will just keep pumping shit out. Yeah. And eventually we'll get sick of them and just stop talking about them.
Yeah, if you guys want me to review this brand, do let me know, because I do like trying new indie brands. So if you guys are interested, just let me know down in the comments. I'll be reading them.
Neon shades, you know if it's good once you put it on your face.
And if you want me to review it, I'm not going to.
That's fair.
Neither am I.
So don't ask.
But if you want to come onto my channel and watch me use the Urban Decay Naked palette for the 3rd month in a row, catch you over there.
All right. SS Chic Boutique.
Also a new brand that I very randomly
found.
Oh,
Is it new? They're new?
Yeah. I think they have another 2 palettes or something like that. I don't. I literally have no idea when they started up, who they are, where they're from, nothing about them. But I like the palette.
Well, they're brand new.
Yeah.
So this is the Exodus palette.
Okay.
I like this color story a lot, especially if this was supposed to be a Valentine's release. I think that the pops of different colors in here work really well, and it's not just like pink and purple.
Yeah, they've got some like yellows and golds in there
I think it's really pretty. I like it.
Yeah, I think they could have condensed this down to
it could have been a smaller palette.
Yeah. Because I feel like there's a lot of sort of repetitive shades going on, but you know.
Yeah, but I also think that if this is like the kind of palettes that they make, and like all of their palettes are this size, I think they did a decent job with the color story.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think it's not too bad.
Look, if you like purples and pinks and yellows.
Yeah.
That is a brand for you.
That is definitely a palette for you. Yeah, we don't have much information. It looks like this is like very, very new.
Yeah, it's like the prototype or something, and then they're saying, click the link in their bio to be the first to know when it launches. So coming to a link near you.
At some point.
Correct.
I'm finally interested.
Yeah. Finally, we got a bigger indie brand.
Oh God, I'm so ready for this.
This is one that we've also pulled a lot out of beauty news from Friday.
Yeah, I'm surprised we were able to talk about this today.
Yeah, I got to have a chit chat about this because this is interesting.
Yeah, it's very interesting.
So Sugarpill, they've got a new palette. It's a capsule collection pink edition, which implies
that there's more coming.
Yeah, and capsule is like pill,
a pill.
Pill. Which makes sense because Sugarpill.
Yeah, and the palette is in the shape of a pill. A capsule.
Honestly, I like this. I normally hate when like palettes are weird and like there's different sizes of the pans and stuff, but I like this. I think this is a good idea. I also like that the biggest pan in this palette could be used as a blush.
I think they're actually marketing it as...
Oh, is it?
Like
that would make sense.
Specifically marketing it as a blush, but of course you can use it as an eyeshadow.
I think this is really cool. I'm going to get this.
Yeah, they say it's a transparent palette with molecules of colour featuring 9 ultra-pigmented new eyeshadows and a blush. But you can definitely use the...
Oh, for
sure.
That would be a beautiful transition shade.
That might be a sneaky way of them incorporating a non-eye safe.
Yeah, non-eye safe pigment.
Yeah, because it's safe for the face, but not for the eyes.
Maybe I'll still use it.
Yeah, and of course you do, but it's just that it's not FDA approved. Doesn't mean it's.
Is it called an eyeshadow palette? It's not, right?
No. It's the capsule collection edition.
That's probably why they did that.
Haley digs this as well.
I do, and I'm like you. I hate weird palettes. I'm like, stop being a fucking freak. Just like sort it out. Stop wasting space. You don't need to do anything weird. I don't want your crazy shaped eyeshadow pans. Like, just no. I'm a grown up, but I like this.
I have a question. Do you think it would feel differently if it wasn't like
if it wasn't clear on the bottom?
Yeah, I'd hate it. I know, I would hate it too.
I'd hate it.
It's the
I'd
fact
be
that
like,
they're all like
stop
kind of
it.
connected, and it's this like weird like molecule thing going on. I don't know. I like it.
Yeah, the reason why I like it is because it's unlike anything that I've seen before.
Same.
I'm sure if they keep releasing layouts like this, eventually I'll get
sick
over
of it.
Yeah,
it's a good idea though.
I think the pill thing's a good idea. I fucking hate everything about it. I can't stand it. I just been sitting here going.
Shut up. I knew she hated it, and I could tell that she was just like, I'm gonna let them speak because it's a polite thing to do, and when it's my turn, I'll let them know.
Speak your mind.
I hate it.
Yeah.
There's nothing I like about it. I actually I lie. I like the purple shade.
Yeah, the purple shade is very pretty.
I like that one purple shade, but the reason I hate it is because it looks like. You know when you get like those shitty plastic toys and you have to push out the
Yes.
It reminds you of that.
It looks like cheap toys. And if this was in my collection, I would declutter it.
One day I'd come over and she'd be like pushing the pants.
Yes, I would. I would.
Hayley, I couldn't help
This
myself.
is like a cheap figurine, like popping this thing out.
Yeah.
And I'm like, I would throw this out off my balcony. I don't like anything about it. The blush is a nice colour.
It is. Yeah.
I do like.
But so many people love this, so it's.
I know.
Well, I'm glad I'm not the only one because I wasn't sure what other people.
Because I saw this, and I'm like, what the fuck? And then I'm looking at those comments and like, I love it. I'm like, oh,
you're like, why?
Keep quiet, cat.
I love the layout. I hate the color story.
Yeah.
Like, why aren't you brown? I'd buy you if you're brown.
No, I wouldn't get it.
Red.
No.
Oh, shit. And also, why is it a pink pill? Is it just because of the packaging?
Probably.
Pink edition?
Yeah,
probably.
and you know, Sugarpill's logo is basically pink, isn't it? So maybe it's sort of like because it's their like starter edition. But it does make me think that they will bring out more of these.
Yeah.
So
I'm excited to see what the formula is going to be like.
Yeah, and I've been having a closer look at this, and it's not just like little circles all stuck together. It
looks like it's got a clear base.
Yeah. Oh, there is a clear base.
There is. Yeah.
Well, you'd want there to be because otherwise you get fluff and stuff in it from the base. That'd be
that's
totally
probably a good
unsanitary.
thing. You're right.
Yeah.
This might be something that in person I look at it and I'll be like, that's cool.
That's cool. Yeah.
But as it is, I'm like,
you're not a fan.
I think that's fair.
And
I don't think this is for everybody.
This is definitely not going to be for
everyone. But I like the pill and the molecule idea. I like that. I just don't like the execution. But I do agree that there's going to be heaps more of these because they would not manufacture this type of packaging just for one palette. There is no way.
Yeah. That would have cost...
It would have cost a bomb and they will bring out 5 palettes.
Yeah, because that shit's got to be designed. And they've got to have like special like...
machinery.
Like a 3D machine or something. 3D printer.
Yeah, well, I'm pretty sure how they do it. They use like casts. And
and they make it out of...
You know, they wouldn't do that just for one palette. There's no way. But I think this will sell like hotcakes.
I think so too. When is this releasing?
It is releasing soon.
Very soon.
$42.
It's available now for pre-order. Sorry, yeah.
Can we take a break?
Sure.
Yes. You guys can take a break and I'll be popping pills. All right, last thing I think.
Yes.
So this is from Terra Cosmetics. I have heard of them.
Me too, yep.
Yeah.
Don't know much about them, but this is a new line of cosmic chameleons that are coming next month.
I actually have an order from them that's been delivered while I've been here.
Oh.
So
I bet you it's
very excited.
I bet you.
Very excited. It's not a PR package.
Oh, okay.
But they did say they popped in a few extra things.
Oh,
in
that's
package,
nice.
So it could be.
Could be.
I don't know, but I'm very excited. I've seen so many people that I know review this brand, and they all love it. So I feel like I'm gonna like it too.
Okay.
These look really nice though.
They do look pretty. Yeah. So they're coming next month, and the first shade is Radiation. So this is a green sort of shifty color, which looks gorgeous.
It does.
And foiled. Like I think in the pans they look all right.
Yeah.
On the fingers they look
That's
really,
when
really
they
great.
look magical. Yeah.
Then we've got Terra Sphere, which is a chameleon shade. Shifts magenta, pink, green, gold, and orange.
That's beautiful.
That's beautiful.
Yeah, there's UFO, which is purple, magenta, pink, and gold.
Gorgeous.
And then we have Solstice, which is orange.
to
gold
golden lime. Yeah,
there might be
Oh
more
my God.
coming, but Hayley, check out the
I
Terra
know.
one.
I want it.
It's
Look at
so
it.
beautiful.
She beautiful.
So this is where I will spend my money on indie brands.
Absolutely.
Where I go, this is something you can't get
this
elsewhere.
is a stunner.
Yeah.
Do you have any multi-chromes?
Yes.
We
Yeah.
do have
Multi-chromes
multi-chromes,
are
and we
beautiful.
love multi-chromes,
Yeah,
but
they're so fun.
I don't
Yeah.
have this multi-chrome.
I know. I know.
So we've seen, as they're sort of, as we're filming this, they're revealing more. There's a blue one called Orion's Belt. So we don't know what it shifts to, but it's blue.
I don't even care.
It looks gold, a bit of purpley kind of something in there. And we haven't seen the swatches on the fingers, but I reckon it's going to look foiled
Oh
and
God, I
beautiful
want
as
that.
well.
It's gorgeous.
So,
It's so pretty.
Yeah, so those look fun.
That was a good one to end on.
It was.
That's
I agree.
beautiful.
But that's
agree.
where I really like indie brands.
Yeah.
Because
Yeah.
I feel like for a standard matte eyeshadow, I'm like, like you can get them anywhere.
Yeah.
And as long as you know how to apply and work with the formula, you can
Right.
apply anything.
Like, good luck getting that at Sephora.
Exactly right.
Oh, yeah, no.
You can't go down to
Impossible.
the
Yeah.
local drugstore
Yeah.
and be like, oh, I want to find this multi-chrome that's this colour.
They'd be like,
They'll
what?
be
They'll be like, go get
"What?"
fucked.
Yeah.
They're like, we got 4 shades of foundation. You're lucky if you get
Yeah.
that. So, you
Yeah,
know,
I'll buy this Pat McGrath palette for $160.
Yeah.
There must be something alright in there.
Yeah.
no.
No.
So, yeah, I think that's where, for me, they really shine, and I'm happy to sort of
Yeah,
invest in those.
I agree.
But, yeah, interesting trip down Indie Lane.
Absolutely.
Yeah, that was
Oh, my
fun.
God, I'm going to make a makeup company called Indie Lane.
Suck it. It's ours. I'm literally fucking trademarking that right now.
If only we knew how. Oh, well. All right, so that was fun.
Yeah, that was fun.
Thank you so much for joining us.
Oh, thank you
Yes.
for having me. That
No
was
worries.
awesome. I'm
It was
honored.
good
I watch
fun.
you guys all the time. So.
Oh, we watch you all the
Next time you're in Australia, we'll definitely do it again.
Yes, we should.
Or if we could come up to
Yeah, you should
Las
come to
Vegas.
Vegas.
Yeah,
Yeah, we can film together.
We should do
I
that.
need to squeeze you guys into my room though. It's kind of tiny.
It's
but
alright. We'll sit on
we're
your
still
lap.
on top of
It's
each other.
fine.
Yeah,
Yeah,
it'll be fine.
it'll be fine. We'll make room. We'll
Yes,
make
we will
room.
make room.
Yeah.
All right, guys.
I've been eyeing these Tim Tams.
Yeah, I know.
No, we're going to finish first.
We're gonna go have a snack. Thank you for watching.
Yeah.
Yes. See you later, guys.
thank
Check
you.
out Annette.
Yes, go check out Annette.
me.
Thank you for watching. That's Kitsch Snitch over there.
Yeah.
I'm just by the makeup. Hayley,
And
Kat.
she doesn't even buy makeup anymore.
I don't even buy makeup anymore. And you
just
know
uses
what?
her
I've been
vindicate
thinking.
palette.
I've been thinking recently, like I should change my channel name. I'm like, fuck it. I'm gonna. My feelings will change about makeup in 6 months
Yeah, no,
anyway.
don't,
Just
don't.
leave it. Just leave it.
You should change it to just buy the Urban Decay Naked Original palette.
That's exactly
That's
what
it,
I'm
yeah.
gonna do.
Yeah.
Like after we eat these Tim Tams. All right, guys. We hope you enjoyed it, and we'll see you in the next one.
Yeah. Bye.
Bye.